This is a 13 on your side weather update.
Fall is officially here, and it's certainly starting to feel like it.
Perfect weather for a little pumpkin spice, some football, George, but also I want to go and pull out my fall and Halloween decorations while it's raining tomorrow or Sunday.
Ah, good idea. Do that tomorrow because, yeah, Sunday is going to rain,
Okay.
I think, across the area. Or wait until early next week. It'll still feel like autumn here in West Michigan. Let's take a look ahead at your Saturday. 13 weather ball is green. No change to the 60s foreseen. And this view sponsored by Tullymore Golf Resort. Hey, introducing Dahlia. Shannon, if you want to take Dahlia out for a walk this evening, it is going to cool off from the 60s into the 50s, but I'm going to give you a green paw for your evening walk. Now, there might be a sprinkle early tomorrow, low 50s, but that's certainly warmer than this morning. We'll still give you the green paw for your morning work. Still a lot of folks heading out to Lake Michigan, fewer boaters, but winds are very light, 1 foot waves at the very most, but that's going to change a little bit later on tomorrow. Winds are going to start to pick up out of the south and southwest. It's going to build waves to 3-footers north half, 2-footers in the Grand Haven area, 1-footers down to the south, and a beach hazard alert will go into effect before sunrise here tomorrow, along with small craft advisories that will last into tomorrow night. Water temperatures took a hit, only in the mid and upper 50s right at the beaches, low 60s further to the south. Got some sprinkles trying to fall out of these mid-level clouds that came in this afternoon, but no rain reaching the ground. I think that'll be the case here tomorrow. There might be a slightly better chance of a brief sprinkle here tomorrow. For the most part, it will hold off until Saturday night and on Sunday with some rain. The football games in East Lansing and over in Ann Arbor should be fine, but here's the rain for Saturday night and during the day on Sunday. We're thinking about 1/3 to 1/2 inch, and temperatures are going to be a little bit warmer here tomorrow by a few degrees. We'll make it up to around 66, 72 there in South Bend, but only in the 50s across the UP, and we'll see some of those 50s starting to creep down into lower Michigan on Sunday. We'll still make the low 60s despite the showers, and then a breezy northwest wind will keep us into the 50s both Monday, Tuesday, and perhaps Wednesday as well. But the long-range trend for the first 7 days of October says all the cold air is going to quickly race to the east. Most, if not all of the country, will have high chances for warmer temperatures as we get into the next month. High chances that we will see less precipitation here in West Michigan. This bullseye of rain along the eastern seaboard could come from the latest tropical system. Forecasted then for tonight, mostly cloudy, low 50s north, low and mid 50s Muskegon, Holland southward, warmer than last night. Certainly warmer by about 10 to 15 degrees up north, upper 40s and low 50s. From Grand Rapids southward, we'll see temperatures down into the low 50s under mostly cloudy skies. 13 on your side forecast. Best chance of rain comes Saturday night into Sunday, and still a few scattered showers on Monday, and breezy and cool. Cloudy Tuesday and Wednesday, mainly dry, but the sun comes back out, starts to warm up from around 60 Thursday and Friday into the mid-60s by the following weekend. Clear skies this morning. Man, it was cold to start with temperatures in the 30s, coolest since early May, but we warmed up nicely this afternoon. Unfortunately, the sun has gone away for the weekend. 13 weather ball is green, no change to the 60s foreseen, and this view sponsored by Tullymore Golf Resort. Highs today did make it up into the mid-60s. Will be nearly as warm here tomorrow, but the average high is 71. We won't see that for a while. We did forecast 64 for a high, so we get a bullseye here on your Friday, 3 days in a row within 3 degrees of the forecast high. We're still 2 degrees warmer than average, although we may get closer to average with the cool days coming up. Drier than average by over 1 3/4 inches and 6% less sunshine through today. We did see some sun earlier today, but now some mid-level clouds have come in. No precipitation expected other than a couple of sprinkles until Saturday night. Hour by hour, we could expect very little, maybe just enough to damp the ground here in a few spots overnight and during the day tomorrow. But the best bet will be for rain here tomorrow night into Sunday. Some areas could see up to 1/2 to maybe even 3/4 of an inch of rain, and then it's going to get even cooler for the start of the week next week with highs only in the 50s. Over the weekend, though, we'll be in the 60s from Grand Rapids, maybe even 71 down in Kalamazoo here tomorrow, but with a west-northwest wind kicking in on Sunday, we'll drop back into the low and mid-60s, and on Monday, we'll only be in the 50s. Rather chilly day also on Tuesday and Wednesday. Looking further ahead for the middle of October from the 8th through the 21st, high chances for warmer than average temperatures, but still high chances for less precipitation. Continued warm warm and dry. Forecast for tomorrow, maybe a couple of sprinkles here and there, but upper 60s north to around 70 from Muskegon, Holland southward. Up north, you'll be in the mid 60s. Mostly cloudy skies, couple of sprinkles at times, and here in the greater Grand Rapids area, similarly, highs in the mid 60s, maybe 71 down in Kalamazoo. 13 on your side forecast. Chilly weather through at least Wednesday, and then dry weather will move on in with some sunshine starting Thursday of next week as we climb from around 60 Thursday and Friday into the mid 60s next weekend.